Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HD and welcome back to the Wolves Career Mode. Our second season in the Premier League begins now as we have a trip to St James's Park to take on Newcastle United in the first game of this episode, and then we're in Europa League action, our first ever game in European football. We have one new player starting today. That's the former Brentford fullback, the youngster Rico Henry at left back. We've made a lot of transfer offers for a lot of players. I'll show you that after this game, but this is it. The first game of the Premier League season. Can we start it off with 3 points? Here we go then, the very first game of the new Premier League season at St James's Park against Newcastle United. We're looking for a brilliant start to the season. Can we get it here today? Oh, it's a lovely ball across, and surely it is! The opening goal of the game, and it's Newcastle United who score it. We concede first this season, nobody marking him in the box, and Newcastle take an early lead. Oh, looking for an instant response, and Clough flashes it across goal. Good chance that to get an instant reply to Newcastle scoring. Good chance here for Rico Henry to get the ball in the box. It's going to be a corner. Graham is injured at the moment. I don't really want to take him off though. We'll see what happens. But in comes the corner. It's going to come back out to Graham. And Graham's going to have a strike. It's deflected. It's going to be another corner. We need a goal. And fast here, half an hour gone, second corner. Straight away here, we're looking for a goal. It's cleared away though. Oh, great chance here for Lookman. Oh, it's saved on the rebound. And a brilliant bit of defending, the best chance of the game by far. But we can't take it right on half-time. And there's half-time. We have had a glorious chance right at the end, but pretty much Newcastle's only chance of the game they have taken after some poor defending. And we've got it all to do in the first game, second half. Oh, good strike that. Good save. First chance of the second half. And Newcastle have an early corner at the start of this second half. Some serious defending to do. Thauvin going to whip it in. And we play well. Nice turn from Lookman. Nice chip into the box. Oh, he was going for the spectacular. And it's just about defended by Newcastle. That's going to be a free kick. That was an awful challenge. That was a real bad challenge, that was. I don't know if it's going to be a card here. It's going to be a red card. It's a red card. That was an awful challenge, and Mbemba's off. And Newcastle are down to 10 men. Can we make it count straight away? We have a free kick. Oh, it's well played. Now Arthur, and he blazes it over. What was that from Arthur? Oh, there's a good chance here for Nahki Wells. Great save. Oh, we're creating gaps now, but we need a goal. Oh, Newcastle got a corner, 10 minutes to go. We have a big chance now as they're down to 10 men, but we're still behind in this game. We need a goal from somewhere. And there's full time. It's defeat on the opening day of the season. Oh, we had to take advantage of that, of Newcastle being a man down. But one costly mistake in the first half has cost us the opening game of the season. They had one shot and they took it. Oh, we should have had at least a point there. First game nerves maybe poor in front of goal, but we've got a lot of changes, a lot of transfers still to be done. It's only first game. It's only the first game. Not the start we wanted. A 1-0 defeat on the opening day of the season. As we're making a lot of inquiries for a lot of players here at the moment. Injured. John Graham out for 3 weeks straight away. That's not good. That is not good. We'll have to check here. Adama Traore is a very interesting player that I might look at here. Let's go 5.5 million for him and see what they say about that. I'd like to get Adama Traore, and he looks a very, very good player. But we have a lot of negotiating to do now. Of course, we've got to head to Europa League this season as well. Of course, we've got that to deal with as we try and get really far in European competition. But let's have a look at the transfers here. We're up to 80 overall. Transfer negotiations. Let's have a look here. Let's see. The contract offer, here we go. He wants 20,000 a week. Paslak, who I've read a lot about, seems to be a very promising player. Let's go for a crucial first team player there. Let's do that, and we'll see if we can get maybe 1 or 2 players in, possibly, before the next game. Let's have a look, see if we can do it, but it's into European football next. There's a lot of competitions we've got to concentrate on this season. European, and then the rest of it as well. Carl Darlow. Do we get him in as a backup keeper? I'm going to do that. Carl Darlow joins then from Newcastle United, our first signing, well, second signing rather, of the transfer window so far. Carl Darlow has signed. Anthony Knockaert is a very interesting player. But he's on 52,000 a week. We can't have that. We can't have that. That's way too much for us. So Carl Darlow joined the team. I'm not sure the overall of Carl Darlow actually. I don't know that. 69 overall. He may be back up to a Chem 8, but of course we needed a backup anyway. So let's have a look if we can move this on a bit more. I'd like to get 1 or 2 more in before the next game if we can possibly. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Accepted for Reece Oxford. Let's get him in then. So we've signed Reece Oxford, the youngster from West Ham. He will be maybe a centre-back, right-back. And we're going to get him in as well. So we've got Paslak and Oxford. Defensive reinforcements. 2 new signings again. That's really, really good. I'd like to get this guy in. Onas, I'd like to get this guy in. I really would. Here we go then. It's Europa League football. Our first ever venture into European football. As we're at home to ODDSBK in our first Europa League game of the season. Can we get a good start in this group and respond after the defeat to Newcastle? Oh, it's a good chance here. Oh, great save. First chance of the game. And it's gone to the opposition. Here we go. It's a corner. First corner of the game. We got some defending to do early on. In it comes and we just about get it away. Oh, great chance here. What a chance for Nahki Wells, and scores! Nahki Wells! Opening goal of the game. I thought it might have been offside, but it's not offside. 10 minutes gone. What a start. After we had to do some serious defending. Nahki Wells through on goal, and he gets his first goal of the season, and we have taken an early lead. Oh, I think it's going to be a penalty. I think it's going to be a penalty here. We're just over half an hour gone. No, it's not. I thought it was a penalty. I honestly did for a split second. But we have a corner. Cavallero puts it high. And it's well defended. Oh, it's a good strike. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. And we left them all alone at the far left of the field. What a finish this was. I thought we'd just done enough here. Look, there's nobody over that side. And what a finish. And it's 1-1 on half-time. And there's half-time. Right, we're pretty much the last kick of the first half. They equalise after Nahki Wells' early goal. We played pretty well in this game. Fast football. But it's all at square at the break. Oh, it's going to be a corner. We can't stop it going out for a corner after deflection. And they have an early corner in the second half. Some defending to do here as it comes into the box. Well collected by Akemi. Oh, lovely play now. Then a chance across goal. Nahki Wells and missed. What a miss from Wells. Oh my word, what a miss. Incredible. Oh, good chance here. Good save from a tight angle. 5 minutes to get a winning goal, hopefully. It's Cavallero putting it into the box. It's not a bad corner. It's cleared away, though. Oh, my word, it's off the bar. What a strike. And they were so close to getting a late winner. And it's full time. What a frustrating 2 first games of the season. Nahki Wells, one of the worst misses I've ever seen. An open goal and he missed it in the second half, and we had some chances. We played so well going forward. But an absolute rocket from them salvages a point. It's a draw and a loss on the first 2 games of the season. Not what I wanted at all. But you know what, a point in the first European game and a 1-0 defeat to Newcastle. Could have been a lot worse, but we got a lot of improving to do. Of course, there's still a fair bit left of the transfer window here as we look to improve the squad even more. Bordeaux have rejected for Onas. They're going to want quite a bit, I think, for him. So let's go back into another offer for him. go 5.5 million for him. One thing we have to be careful of, though, a little bit careful of here, is the fact that the wages are a bit of a problem. That's the issue here. I might have to go into lower leagues or players with less wages, etc., to see what's going on with that. So quite a frustrating first video of the season, but we got a long way to go. Only our first 2 games of the season. It's a point in our first European game, a narrow defeat in our first Premier League game, but it's at home to Chelsea in the next game, in the first game of the next video. Guys, we're making some transfers, hopefully get a few more players in. Not the best start to the season, but it's a long way to go. Thank you for watching. I've been Woody HD. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys